everyone, it's Paola. Welcome back to my art and graphic design channel. Thank you for being here, but if you're new here, you're just getting into watching me, please subscribe because I got a lot of viewers coming in that are not subscribing. There are a lot of non-subscriber people. So like, what have you got to lose by subscribing? Let's just do that and let's all be friends. So I am very excited about today's video because I love the portfolio hype. I've been making portfolio related videos on this channel and they keep doing great. I mean, you guys are having the best response to them. So I'm really excited because one, I love portfolio inspiration and things like that, but also two, I really need to update my portfolio. Got a lot of work to do. So I figured these tips will also help me. Let me tell you all about upgrading your portfolio, what you can do to make it the best work ever, and really get eyes on you and your work out there. Now, some of this information is kind of repurposed from other little things I've said sprinkled throughout my whole channel. I'm always like dropping random tips, and I feel like there needs to be a place where I really tell you all the portfolio tips I have. So I'm being more organized now and trying to be more efficient for you guys. My first tip to upgrade your portfolio and really make it the best it can be is using mockups. You guys might have heard me say this before on my channel, but also there might be new viewers, or this is just the place where I need to lay it all out for you on how I really feel about mockups, because I'm stressing this a lot lately. But mockups are truly so important in showcasing your work in the best way possible. And it's also about good decision making with your mockups. I mean, you can really showcase your personality, your design style, and just really create a cohesive portfolio using mockups depending on the project. So yes, using a mockup to showcase a logo in a real world scenario over just a white blank background is just going to elevate your work so much. I've always said this, but I probably haven't talked before about making the right decision for you and what kind of mockup you should use. So I really do think that there are ways to showcase your personality, especially through your work and your design style and what you have created. But it is a matter of taste sometimes. So I feel like it might be subjective, but I have so many resources for you. None of these are sponsored because I just want to share where I have personally found some that are paid, some that are free. I have just a lot of places online where I source these things, and I need to share that with you because why would I gatekeep that? That is so ridiculous. Like, we are here to share and help and find you the best mockup for you. So there are a few sites that I have found and love that are very specific and have a direction that they go, a studio style for mockups, but I love them because I think they are really high quality. They're paid, they cost money, but it can be worth it for your style, your business, whatever you're into. And I also have found some free ones on those sites as well when they release free options. And that is artdirected.design, Mockup Maison, and Bendito Mockup. Like I said, they are very specific in their design style, and I love it because it can really match what you're working on or your style. And I think they're great quality, and sometimes they come out with like new versions and new locations. They have like ones around different cities, and you can use a specific city mockup. I love it. So definitely check it out if you want higher quality, cool, specific style designs. Now, there are also other sites that have like subscriptions, like Envato, which has Envato Elements and Place It. There's a lot of things under that. Yellow Images, that's another subscription-based one. But then I personally have also found free mockups online looking through Behance, searching on there, and also like places like Graphic Burger. Now, I have also included a couple links below that I have found very specific ones where they're free or they're donation-based, and they're really cool ones and ones that I just really like. So I've put a couple links down there in the description. Check it out if you're needing resources of where to find great quality mockups and just cool ones in general that can really elevate your work and I don't think are too static and cheesy. I mean, I just really like the aesthetic that the ones I've found have because they look professional. So mockups are amazing and they upgrade your portfolio because they bring it to life. I've always said this. I feel like I'm always repeating myself when it comes to mockups and stuff, but it's because I care so much and I really do believe in the power of a mockup. I mean, even presenting work to clients, putting it in a mockup can bring it to life for them and make them see a clear vision of what they're wanting way more than just a picture can. So I feel that It's just very important in all aspects of design. And even if you haven't worked with clients and you're just showcasing your projects, your inspiration projects in your portfolio to get hired, having that in a real world scenario, having that come to life is going to change the game for you to get hired, because then the people who want to hire you will see that work and say, okay, exactly, that's my vision for my next project. I want it to look like that. And then you will be designing, and it won't have to be a mock-up next time. It will literally be a sign on a billboard. But seriously, mock-ups are so important, and I just hope I stressed that enough. Now, my next tip is a little bit smaller, but it's in the same vein of using mock-ups and to just elevate everything. This will elevate your portfolio as well, using stock photos. Now, I'm not talking about the little stock photo of woman in office drinking coffee laughing. Like, it is not like that at all. I want to help you find the best stock photos for your designs. I'm always on the hunt for them. I'm always finding really good ones, to be honest, and they have definitely elevated my work. My imagined projects and my branding projects for videos and stuff, they've just been elevated so much by photos. And using stock photos is also great because sometimes even when you're working with an existing public brand and it's not an imagined project, you might not have the license or all the photos that actually represent their brand. For example, I worked with someone who is a massage therapist and aromatherapy and all of that, and she has her own business. It's public, it's out there, but she's like actually working with her clients. She's not photographing her clients. Like, she's actually doing hot stone therapy with them and like stuff like that. So what I did was I took from her business what she does, and I went and found stock photos of people doing what she offers. So that probably kind of sounds funny, but I went out and I found photos that evoke the same feelings of her brand. So I found some hot stone therapy photos, and I found some photos of relaxation, like women relaxing, and people that would match the vibe of her brand. And that helps showcase my work in my portfolio, like the logo and all of the essence of the brand, because what I did for her was create a whole visual narrative, and it wasn't just a logo, right? So we did a lot of work together, and I felt like at the end, the imagery we had collected and the mood boards we had made really brought that brand to life as well. So this is why I love stock photos. They just add so much energy and personality to a brand, and they can really match what you want to be doing. Now, stock photos, where to find them, what to do, how are you going to find ones that match you and not the ones that are just like cheesy and just not you at all. Adobe Stock is my go-to usually, but sometimes you do have to have like the stock photo allowance. You can't, or you just have to buy them yourself. So there are a couple on there that are great. I mean, it's a great resource in general. And obviously if you want to like put money into your business, that's totally cool. Like, pay for it, but sometimes I know we all don't want to pay because it's tough out there. So my other favorite site is Pexels. I love Pexels, and I have found specific people that I go back to time and time again because they have so many good images. It's just an overall great site, and you have to use very specific like wording in your searches, but keep trying and just keep searching to find what you want, because I have found so many great things on there, including video. So I will have all that linked below. Again, none of this is sponsored. I'm really just helping you out. No gatekeeping here. This is the supportive design community that I want to see online, and I'm trying to just be that for you. But I really do think a good stock photo can change how your brand's energy matches your branding, and so I think it's a really important step in terms of creating a brand and creating a vision. Okay, my third major tip for all of this is think about where your portfolio lives. This may not feel like a crucial step to you. You just want to like post your work, get it out there, just throw things out there, but it is very important to have a cohesive look and just a place that you can showcase how good of a professional you are, a place where you can also share your credentials, your resume. Think about all of this. Where do you want it online? So let's discuss options of where your portfolio can live. So Behance. Behance is a great love of mine. I use Behance. It's actually my main place where I have my portfolio right now because my website is a mess. And I figured I should make this video also because I need to upgrade my portfolio and I have to take my own advice, and I am just waiting around and doing nothing. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna knock some sense into me, and a portfolio upgrade video, a website upgrade video will be coming. Maybe a series. But Behance. Behance I love because you can upload individual projects and just showcasing them in the best way possible. I have videos on how to upload to Behance, how to make it look amazing. I have videos on this. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm always here to help. It's a great hosting site where you can showcase your work in detail, but if you want to have your own site with your own name attached to it, you can look into getting a website. I specifically really love Squarespace, and I love ReadyMag. If you need a domain, you can also go to GoDaddy. Those are like my main things to help, but Squarespace and ReadyMag are amazing website builders. They have templates, they have all these options, and they're just amazing. I have worked with ReadyMag in the past. I love the people at ReadyMag. I think it's a great company. None of this is sponsored again, but these are great sites where you can build a really cool portfolio, and I will get into that in a second. My last option and thought on showcasing your work online is also using Instagram. So I have noticed that Instagram works for a lot of people. People can build an audience or just get attention on there and get eyes on them, clicks on them, and it can bring some sales for them and their business. But I don't know, like it seems more of like a place where you can have fun and just showcase your visual narrative and your work, and it doesn't always necessarily need to be like to get hired or whatever. It's like sometimes you're just posting for the sake of it because you love your art, and that is beautiful. So I think Instagram can definitely be an option, especially to keep up to date and just be like, here's new stuff, like here's what I'm working on. So I think it's a great option and can definitely turn into something else, especially if you're wanting to sell your work online. But anyway, back to my final thoughts on web hosting and all of that. Like I said, Squarespace or ReadyMag, those are places where you can build from templates or just really create your own specific thing. So think about if you want it to be interactive, more static, just showcasing here's all my work, or if you want it to be very like clickable and click around, how can you showcase your personality in your portfolio through your website? And if you just want it to look sleek and professional and doesn't have to be super personal, that's fine too, don't worry. I just want to put these questions into your mind so you can get the ball rolling, get inspired by ideas and what you want to do and just your own choices as a designer, because I trust you guys. I trust you guys to make your own cool choices as designers and artists. So I thought I would leave you with some inspiration from other sites, portfolio sites from people and brands that I love. I have collected a few. Some of you shared your ideas and places you found with me on Instagram when I asked, so thank you for sharing. I have compiled a little list here, and I'm going to share with you some websites for your inspiration, your entertainment. First, a friend of mine, I love Sterling Studios' website, and it was made on ReadyMag, so love this. I think it showcases her personality perfectly and her work perfectly. It just is the best place to hold her work. I also love Gino Chua's website. This has been a big point of inspiration for me for a long time. It's just a very detailed website. That's not always necessarily what you need to do. If you feel too intimidated by something like that, I get it, but it's also just really amazing for inspo. Peter Tarka's website is great. It's simple, but also obviously complex because of the nature of his work. Adam Ho's website is very detailed, very designery. Love it. I think it has a cool place in the design field. Ourmoon.me is a cool site. It's very UI focused, but I thought that was a cool one to include. And then also a studio like And Walsh. I love their work, and I think their personality as a studio shines through here. It's very simplistic as a website, but it's great. I mean, it gets the point across. That's where you see all of their branding specifically, and also the branding that they've created for other people and studios. Okay, everyone, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, inspiring, gave you some ideas, challenged you a little bit. That's what I'm here to do. Let me know if you have more questions in the comments. I love to talk in the comments. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. I love to interact with you guys, and let's chat. I love this community so much. So, okay. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!